Hello students, welcome to the third video of Science Class 8, Chapter 8, Cell Structure and Function. In the previous video of this chapter, we have discussed about the variety in cell number, shape and size. And in today's video, we are going to discuss about the parts of cell. So let us start. Let us understand how many parts are there in a cell. Students, cells differ in their shapes and sizes. All cells, however, show some similarities in their structure, and a typical cell consists of three parts: A. Cell membrane or plasma membrane, B. Cytoplasm, and C. Nucleus. So let us understand about these parts in detail. First, let us discuss about cell membrane. The cell membrane is also called plasma membrane. It forms the outer boundary of the cell. It is a thin, delicate membrane that separates the cell from the surroundings. The cell membrane gives shape and size to the cell. Cell membrane allow only certain selected substance to enter or leave the cell. Therefore, it is called selective permeable membrane. And now let us know about the cell wall. The plant cells and bacteria also have an outer wall surrounding the cell membrane. This outer wall is called cell wall. The cell wall is made up of stiff material called cellulose. The cell wall protects the plants from temperature variation, high speed winds and atmospheric moisture. And students, now let us know about the another part of cell, that is cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is a thick jelly-like fluid inside the cell membrane. It occupies the space between the cell membrane and the nucleus, and all the life functions take place inside the cytoplasm. There are many small cytoplasmic bodies in the cytoplasm. These are called cell organelles. Mitochondria, Golgi bodies, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, etc. are some of the cell organelles. All organelles in the cytoplasm play an active role in the functioning of the cell. For example, mitochondria release energy from the food, Golgi bodies help to secrete hormones and enzymes, and endoplasmic reticulum transports substances all around the cell, and ribosomes synthesize proteins. And students, now let us know about the nucleus. Nucleus is a squamous or oval shaped body floating in the cytoplasm. The nucleus controls the vital functions of the cell, and it is surrounded by a thin membrane called nuclear membrane. As nucleus controls all the activities of the cell, and thus it is also known as the brain of the cell. In animal cells, the nucleus is present at the center of the cell, but it can be at the periphery in plant cells. The nucleus consists of the following four parts: nuclear membrane, nucleoplasm, nucleolus and chromosome. So let us know about them. First, let us understand about the nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane surrounds the nucleus, and it controls and allows the passage of certain material in and out of the nucleus. Next, chromosomes. Chromosomes are thread-like structures composed of deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA. These contain basic hereditary units called genes, and genes are responsible for passing genetic characteristics from the parents to their offspring. A child resembles his or her parents on account of these genes. And students, now let us know about another cell component, that is mitochondria. The mitochondria are rod-shaped spherical structures that are present in the cytoplasm. They are responsible for cellular respiration and produce energy for different activities in the cell, and they are also called the powerhouse of the cell. And the next part of the cell is endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum is a network of membrane. It helps in folding of protein molecule in cisternae and help in transport of synthesized protein to different parts of the cell. The next part of the cell is Golgi body. It is one of the most important organelles inside the cell, and the main function of the Golgi body is to modify, sort and package proteins to the endoplasmic reticulum. Another component of the cell is vacuole. Vacuoles are membrane-bound transparent organelles present in both plant cell and animal cells. They are small in size in animal cells while they are large in plant cells. The vacuoles help in storing food and storage of waste products. And students, now let us revise what we have learned today. Question 1. Which cell organelles provide rigidity, support and protection? A. Cell membrane, B. Cell wall, C. Nucleus, D. Chromosome. And the right answer is B. Cell wall. Question 2. Organelles are present in A. Mitochondria, B. Cytoplasm, C. Nucleus, D. Cell wall. The right answer is B. Cytoplasm. Question 3. Nucleus contain thread-like structure called A. Nuclear membrane, B. Chromosomes, C. Nuclear core, D. Nucleolus. And the right answer is B. Chromosomes. Question 4. Which one of the following term is not a part of the nucleus? A. Ribosomes, B. Nucleolus, C. Chromosomes, D. Gene. The right answer is A. Ribosomes. Practice makes perfect. Students, it's time to practice. And your practice homework are on your screens. See you soon in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.